Hello students, welcome to today's session. Today also we are continuing with the exercise 1.2. The first question is, in a quiz, team A scored minus 40, 10, 0 and team B scored 10, 0 and minus 40 in 3 successive rounds. Which team scored more? Can we say that we can add integers in any order? Okay, the score of team A and B are given. What is the score of team A? Minus 40, 10 and 0. We will find the total score of team A. For finding total score, we will add the 3 integers. And here 3 numbers are there. So first I am making the association of, or first I am adding the first 2 integers. That is minus 40 and 10. Remember, whenever we are taking the negative integers for any calculation, subtraction or addition or any calculation, we should compulsorily, it is necessary to put a bracket. So minus 40 is shown in bracket. To minus 40, we will add a 10. One positive and one negative integers. So we will find the difference in the absolute value. Absolute value difference is 30 and give the sign of the greater integer, that is minus 30 plus 0. Minus 30 plus 0 will give the answer minus 30 only, because 0 is the additive identity. To any integer, if we add 0, we are going to get the same integer as the answer. Okay, so the answer is minus 30. That means the total score of team A is minus 30. The same way, we will find the total score of team B also. It is 10 plus 0 plus minus 40. First we will add the first 2 integers. 10 plus 0 is 10. To that we will add the third integer, that is minus 40. 10 plus minus 40. Again, one positive and one negative integer. So we will find the difference. The difference is 30 and place the sign of the greater absolute value. That is minus sign. Here also we will get the total score minus 30. That means the total score of team A and team B is the same only. Right? That means we can add the integers in any order. The sum will remain the same. Okay, that is which property? This is the associative property. When we have to add 3 integers, we can make the association of any 2 integers. First to that we can add the third integer. So here associativity is proved here. Okay, we will move to the next question. Here some fill in the blanks are given. According to the properties you learned, you have already learned about the properties for addition of integers. According to the property, we have to fill the blanks. First question is minus 5 plus minus 8 is equal to minus 8 plus blank given, and which number we have to add to minus 8 to get the same answer as minus 5 plus minus 8. And you learned about the commutative property, commutativity. For the addition of 2 integers, we can add the integers in any order. The sum will remain the same. That means a plus b is equal to b plus a. So here minus 5 plus minus 8 will be equal to minus 8 plus minus 5. Only the order of the integer is changing. The sum will remain the same. That is the commutative property is proved here. Second question, minus 53 plus which integer will give the same integer as the answer? That is, we have to add the additive identity. What is additive identity? 0. 0 is called the additive identity. If we add 0 to any integer, the answer will be the same integer only. So here we have to add 0, which is the additive identity. Next question. 17 plus blank space is given. Which number we have to add to 17 to get 0 as the answer? The previous video also explained the same. For getting 0 as the answer to any integer, we have to add its additive inverse. Additive inverse is also called opposite number, right? So if we add the additive inverse to any integer, we will get 0 as the answer. So 17 plus minus 17 will give the answer 0. right? Next question, the addition of three integers. Just now only I explained. For the addition of three integers, we can make the association of any two integers first. To that, we can add the third integer. The sum will remain the same. That is associative property, associativity. See, minus 13 plus minus 12 plus minus 7. Here, first the association of 13 and minus 12 is taken. To that, we will be adding the third integer, minus 7. It will be same as minus 12 plus minus 17, sorry, minus 7 plus 13. Here the first question, LHS means the left side of equation, the association is made of the first and second integer, and RHS, the right side of equation, the association is made of the second and third integer, but sum will remain the same. Next question is also based on the same property, associativity only. Here the association of second and third integer is there. That is 15 plus minus 3. To that we will be adding the first integer minus 4. But in RHS, the association is made of the first and second integer. To that we will be adding the third integer. That means for the addition of three integers, we can add the integer in any order. The sum will remain the same. Okay. And one thing I have to say is, bracket is given means bracket we have to do first. What is the calculation given inside the bracket? That we have to solve first. To that outside bracket will be added. Okay. Now I am going to start exercise 1.3. That is about the multiplication. And already Jalja Miss has explained all the properties of multiplication and division in the earlier video, one of the videos sent in April. So you watch that video one more time before doing this exercise. All the properties of addition and division are explained well in that video. Still, only the main point I am revising here. For the multiplication of integers, we have to observe the sign. Sign is very important. When two negative integers are multiplied, negative into negative or minus into minus, the answer will be positive. But when we multiply a negative integer with a positive integer or a positive integer with a negative integer, that means the opposite signs are multiplied, answer will be negative only. Remember, when two same signs are multiplied, either positive into positive or negative into negative, answer will be positive. But when opposite signs are multiplied, one positive and one negative, then answer will be negative. Same rule for division also. And we will start solving the question. The question 1, find each of the following product. 3 into minus 1. Multiplication is very simple. Multiplication and division. Normal multiplication only do. Only we have to be care about the sign giving. What sign to be given to the answer, that only. 3 ones are 3. Normal multiplication. And what the sign is to be given. How many negative signs are there in the question? Only one integer is negative, right? So answer will be negative. Now second question. Minus 21 into minus 30. First you find the product. 21 into 30 will give the answer 630. Now think about the sign. How many negative signs? 2 negative. Negative into negative, right? So answer will be positive. When two negative integers are multiplied, answer will be positive, right? So answer will be 630. That is positive. We don't have to place the sign there. Next question. Minus 15 into 0 into minus 18. We don't have to bother about the product minus 15 and minus 18 because 0 we have to multiply. And you know, if you multiply any integer by 0, answer will be 0 only. So here the answer is 0. And 0 is neither positive nor negative. We don't have to give any sign to 0. Next question. 9 into minus 3 into minus 6. First multiply 9 into 3. 9 into 3 is 9 3 is 27. Now 27 into 6. 27 into 6 will give the answer 162. Here if you want that multiplication step you can show, or directly also you can do. Or you can multiply 6 into 3 into 9. You are going to get the same answer 162. That is the associative property of multiplication. For the multiplication of three integers, we can we can multiply the integers in any order. The product will remain the same. So anyway, you multiply from 9 into 3 into 6 or 6 into 3 into 9. Anyway, answer is 162. And we have to be careful about only the sign. How many negative signs are there in the question? How many negative integers we are multiplying? 9 is positive, minus 3, 1 negative, minus 6, another negative. So two negative signs are there. So even negative sign will give the answer positive. Right? Next one. Minus 1 into minus 2 into minus 3 into 4. I have directly multiplied and given the answer only. So 1 2s are 2, 2 3s are 6, 6 4s are 24. Right? Or you can do this way also. 4 into 3, 4 3s are 12, 12 2s are 24, 24 into means 24. So the product will be 24 only. Now we will think about the sign. How many negative signs in the question? Minus 1, 1, minus 2, 2, minus 3, 3. So 3 negative numbers are there, right? 3 negative, that means odd negative sign coming, answer will be negative. So from this, we can conclude that when we multiply even negative signs, even like 2 negative, 4 negative, or 6 negative integers, answer will be positive. And when we multiply odd number of negative signs, means 1, 3, 5, like that negative signs are there, answer will remain negative only. Here you see 1, 2, 3 negative signs are there. So answer should be negative only. So our answer 24 will be negative, it will be minus 24. Okay, now I am moving to the next question. Question 2, verify the following. 80 into 7 plus minus 3 is equal to 80 into 7 plus 80 into minus 3. This is the distributive property, right? It is A into B plus C is equal to A into B plus A into C. Here, 18 is given first in LHS. LHS means left hand side of the equation. 18 into 7 plus minus 3. Okay, and coming back to the question C. 18 is given outside the bracket, and in RHS that 18 is taken as the common number for both 7 and minus 3. So first multiply 18 into 7. To that we will add the product of 18 into minus 3. Okay, LHS 18 into 7 plus minus 3. See, here bracket is given, means that bracket we have to solve first. That means first we have to add 7 plus minus 3. One positive and one negative. Think about addition. It is not a multiplication. Addition is there. So when we add the opposite sign, we will say the difference and we will give the sign of the greater integer. 7 plus minus 3. Difference is 4 and the greater number is positive. So our answer will be 4. Now this 4 we will multiply 18. 18 4s are 72. Okay. Now we will move to the RHS. RHS 80 into 7 plus 80 into minus 3. We will do it separately. 18 into 7. 18 7s are 126. Plus 18 into minus 3. 18 3s are 54. Here one negative integer is there. So answer will be negative. Now 126 plus minus 54. When we have to add the opposite sign, we will see the difference and we will give the sign of the greater integer. So 126 is positive, minus 54 is negative. So we will see the difference. Difference is 72 and place the sign of the greater integer, that is positive. That means we are getting here also 72 as the final answer. That means we can show that LHS is equal to RHS. LHS is equal to RHS. Therefore, our question is verified here. Okay. We will move to the next question. Students, here only 2 questions are given in the rest book. Both the questions I am solving and showing, so that you will not have any confusion. And this way going, I don't think that we will have the time to solve and show all the questions. You try to understand properly. Next question onwards, I will try to give some questions in homework also. Then only will be able to complete the portion in time. Here I have taken this question because many negative signs are there. You may have the confusion. For avoiding that only, I am taken and shown this question. Minus 24, 21 into minus 4 plus minus 6. That is the LHS. And we have to verify that LHS is equal to RHS. What is given RHS? Minus 21 into minus 4. The product of that, we will be adding the product of minus 21 into minus 6. Same distributive property. Here in RHS, minus 21 is taken as the common number outside the bracket, and in LHS it is taken as the common number. In RHS, minus 21 is multiplied by each term inside the bracket, that is minus 4 and minus 6. Okay, what is LHS? Minus 21 into minus 4 plus minus 6. What is given inside the bracket? Minus 4 plus minus 6. So that we have to do first bracket. Always we have to do what is given inside the bracket first. Minus 4 plus minus 6. Both are negative integers. So for the addition of two negative integers, we will find the sum and give the same negative sign. Here we are doing addition. Remember that every time I am revising the same point because you should not have the confusion here. Minus 4 plus minus 6 will give the answer minus 10. Now, minus 21 into minus 10. 21 into 10, we can do the easy multiplication. 21 into 10, we will give the 0 of the 10. 210. Now, what will be the sign of the answer? 2 negative, minus 21 is negative, minus 10 is negative. Both the numbers are negative. Negative into negative will give the answer positive, right? Our answer is 210 positive. Now we will consider RHS. RHS, minus 21 into minus 4 plus minus 21 into minus 6. First we will multiply the first part. Minus 21 into 4. 21 4s are 84. We are multiplying two negative integers, so our answer will be positive, right? Now we will multiply minus 21 into 6. 21 6 are 126. And what about the sign? Here also two negative integers. When we multiply, answer will be positive. That means here 84 and 126 both are positive. So we will add it and we will get 210 as the answer. Here also we are verifying that, we are proving that LHS is equal to RHS. So this question is also verified here. Another important thing I have to say, you are already given the notes as PDF, but we have started lesson number 1. Now you wait for this lesson to complete. Whatever videos you are getting, you have to write down them in the notebook. Again and again, I am repeating. All the exercise doing in the videos, you have to write it down in the notebook. After completing the first lesson, all the exercise, that will be taking 2-3 more videos to complete. Then after only you start writing the notes you got in the PDF. But it is very, very compulsory to maintain your notebook. How you were keeping the last year's the notebook, class notebook, same way. This year also you have to maintain the notebook of all the subjects. Okay, bye.